Football 2025 is coming to an end, and honestly, it's probably given us more shocks than any year in the last decade. In this episode, we're looking back at what surprised us the most: PSG, Crystal Palace, Chelsea, Dembele, Yamal, and a bunch of other madness. Let's go. PSG absolutely came out of nowhere last season. With no real superstars left in the squad, they still won everything: Ligue 1, the French Cup, and the Champions League. And that's the key bit: their first ever Champions League trophy. The club spent years trying to win it with megastars like Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi. And then the very first season after all the big names are gone, they finally do it. That's football for you. But there was one trophy PSG couldn't get their hands on this year: the Club World Cup. And the team that absolutely destroyed them in the final? London's Chelsea. Even now, people still can't get their heads around how a pretty average team over the season managed to reach the final and then beat what looked like the best team on the planet without even breaking a sweat. A shock? Yeah, massive. Then you've got Crystal Palace. They won their first trophy in 164 years. That one stunned everyone. In the FA Cup final, they played Manchester City and somehow pulled off a 1-0 win. The players, the fans, total scenes. And then, just 3 months later, Palace went and won another trophy, the Community Shield, beating Liverpool in a proper tough match. A historic moment for the club and for football in general. But there's one thing from this year that felt even bigger. It took over every football social feed, spawned 1,000 memes, and basically ended an entire era of pain for one club: Tottenham winning the Europa League. At the end of last season, it genuinely felt like more people were watching that final than the Champions League final. Two English giants, season on the line. Manchester United versus Tottenham. Tottenham win it and finally lift a trophy for the first time in ages. Madness. And somehow, even that didn't save Postecoglou. He still got sacked. But the fact remains: Spurs winning a trophy in this year is exactly why 2025 feels different. And then, the Ballon d'Or. Ousmane Dembélé winning the biggest individual award in football. Nobody saw that coming. Was it deserved? Honestly, more yes than no. Loads of people said before and after that Rafinha deserved it most. But then second place went to another Barcelona player, Lamine Yamal. And that somehow made the whole thing feel even more ridiculous than Dembele winning in the first place. But still, think about it. A player who, a couple of years ago, was seen as a party guy. No discipline, no motivation, couldn't even nail down a starting spot at Barca, ends up being crowned the best player in the world. That's unreal. And let's not forget, Harry Kane and son Heung-min both finally lifted major trophies in their careers too. The end of the nearly men storyline for two absolute legends. Social media was genuinely happy for them, and you could feel it. Like 2025 was the year when teams and players who'd waited forever finally got their moment. And it's just class to see everyone we've talked about today finally get what they've been chasing for years. Thanks for watching. Drop a like, tell us what you think in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.